So yeah,
All right.
she is. Oh,
Okay. We'll see if that
Mo, I love you.
We'll see if that pops back up to see if we are back, and we'll go from there.
B-Dog. So we're Uncle Alex and I are just over here chatting away. B-Dog's over there working.
I'm over here working.
Like, she's going Mo,
but that's
and
okay.
I'm like, oh, what happened?
That's okay. I mean, you guys are carrying me tonight for crying out loud.
I know.
Normally, I got to carry all
right,
of you.
Now I'm up on camera. So, okay.
Yeah, we're kind of okay with
All
no
right,
camera.
Can I break news?
Yeah, good.
All right.
As long as you don't break wind, that's okay.
Well,
Wait. Before Uncle Alex breaks his news, I'm going to announce we are back on YouTube. So for all of y'all that were listening on the radio and watching on YouTube, go ahead and log back into YouTube. We are back.
You'll see the stream that says take 2, which is actually like take 4, but take 2.
Well, everybody is jumping back in, so
holy crap, B-Dog fixed the problem while live on the air. How about that?
I know.
Thank you, Hip Chick and Tiki Man, for chiming in there in the chats. And
yeah, thank you,
so
guys.
I had checked everything. I did not know that I had to actually go in and change the title to be able to stream again. So that's a new one. But I do know that Tiki Man has ran into that problem before where he's had to do that. So, I'm just getting up on his level. But he said every time I mess up, he learns something new.
Right.
So, I'm just out here doing my best to educate people.
Well, hello to Callie McCool.
Hey, Callie.
You're just in time for Uncle Alex's big announcement.
Yeah.
We don't even know what it is.
Well,
Breaking news from Uncle Alex.
Hold on a second here. let me get over here, and I don't know if I have something for you. Nope, sorry. I thought I had a drum roll. I don't have a drum roll. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
So go right ahead.
Everybody has their own name for their venue or whatever.
Yes.
Whether it's the bar, the legend, this and that.
Mm-hmm.
The pond front patio.
The pond front patio and da-da-da. So I'm finally getting an electric meter tomorrow to my, what the hell could possibly happen to this homestead? I want to use WTF, so that's going to be my new thing. But I'm actually getting electricity tomorrow.
Yay!
Yes.
So it's the WTF homestead?
Yes, absolutely. The WTFH. Happened homestead. So
This has been such a process for you.
and this is ridiculous.
I mean, you're going on what, a year?
No. Well, yes, in process, but
Yeah.
it's been over a 3-month process to get a mobile home put in.
Yes.
And this is not my first mobile.
But it's been 3 months since they pulled into your yard.
Exactly.
And you're just now getting electric.
Yes.
And then you had months before that it got put off even being delivered.
My sister was supposed to be here this weekend, last weekend. I had to put her off. So the other breaking news is the beautiful Sean Crowley called me yesterday.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And when Tiki Man and I were there last month, I offered her a room.
Mm-hmm.
She says, I want to take you up on it.
Sean's coming?
Yes.
Oh, that makes me cry.
I hope, Sean, I was like, okay. So she said, my friend Lisa kind of invited herself. I said, I got plenty of room. So it's Sean, Patrick, and Lisa, and Rick the Stick, and Patty with an eye.
Wow.
Are staying at your new house.
Yes.
And you have electric as of tomorrow.
Yes.
Fabulous.
So now I got to refurnish and do, I was like,
nice.
Okay. So, yes. So.
That is exciting.
Oh, Sean,
Yes,
I'm
so
so
that's
excited.
breaking
If you're
news.
still out there, I can't wait to see you.
It's Lisa, and I said, she's like, you met Lisa at the celebration. Lisa remembers you. I said, well, send pictures, please.
It's hard when you
I haven't got a picture, but yes,
Yeah.
I mean, there was a couple hundred people there, so
Yeah,
Right.
exactly, right.
that's the breaking news. So,
oh, I'm
yes.
so excited.
Exactly. So,
Oh, Sean.
Sean, I hope, I was able to say that, but yes.
Yes.
That will be great. So they're coming in. They're going to Georgia. Patrick is driving him up on Friday, Saturday, and leaving after the show and stuff.
Oh, so she's going to be here Friday?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited.
For one of the parties before the party.
Okay. Oh, we're not going to go there.
Oh, well, I had to.
I know. I love it. That's so
All
funny.
right. All righty.
That's so
So
funny.
that's the breaking news.
Oh, I'm so
Sorry,
excited.
Danny, I didn't do it Sunday.
Very,
You just
very,
made my whole day.
Mine too.
very cool.
That's awesome. Sean, we cannot wait
And I
to
know
hug
Danny
you.
would be excited because he
Yeah.
heard me offer her a room.
Uh-huh.
I said yes. So,
Yeah, so Tiki Man, there you go.
there you go.
All righty. Well, when we get back, I want to get back into because we actually have a lot of music to cover, and we just wasted a lot of time with my technical
Listen,
issues.
I don't know what you're saying wasted. I was talking the whole time. Uncle Alex and I were on the show.
Filler.
No, I was over here. They're talking, and I'm like, stretch it, stretch it.
No credit.
Well, Donna Cummings is out there, and she said the Panther will be so happy that she can see the horses now that we're back on YouTube. And the hippie chick and Tiki Man are excited to see Sean and Patrick as well.
I just want to see pictures of Lisa, I guess.
He needs to refresh his memory there.
Pictures.
Right?
Was I sober for that one when I met her?
Well, I was always a tiki man, so yeah.
That's
Reef Rum was a part of it, but yeah.
No.
Right?
No kidding.
No kidding.
Read Rum being the reason somebody doesn't remember something?
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah. Well, when we talk about, the awards coming up and, people that are nominated, people that we know that are nominated for awards, we announced last week, and really pretty much what gave us kind of the idea to go with this week was that, our good friend, we've been our friend for a long, long time, Matt Van Fossen, is also up for ISSA awards as well, isn't he?
No.
Yes.
The Josies.
Or I'm sorry, the Josie Awards.
Don't get
My
the
bad.
two mixed up.
No,
That's a big
you get
deal.
in trouble for that.
Yeah.
He is up for the Josie Awards. I played there. Troy Castellano, who's up for the Artist of the Year Country Male. Well, that would be one of his competitors that he's got to go up against. And there's literally a very long list of artists. This is not an all-inclusive list, and because there's more nominations coming out, they announce, each category at a time. And again, the awards is not until, I believe, October. Yeah. So, but I just wanted to highlight some of the artists that we've played on the show or that we know who are up for these awards. So you can kind of keep an eye out and cheer these people on. But Matt Van Fossen is also up for Artist of the Year for Country Male for the Josie Awards. So, and I believe there's maybe a couple other categories that he is been
Video.
Video of the Year that has not been released yet. I hadn't seen it on the on my list I had, but as they come up, like I said, these artists probably going to be nominated for a lot more than what I'm telling you they are. These are just the ones that I've seen so far. But how about we kick this segment off with Matt's current single that he just recorded a video for, and that's Who You Gonna Run To Now?
Virginia highway, just couldn't sleep in the bed that you made. Where you gonna run to now? Where you gonna run to now? Radio on, coffee black in your cup. Don't know where you're going, only know you can't stop. Where you gonna run to now? Where you gonna run to now? When you run out of road, run out of reasons, run out of looking lies to believe in. Out to hold you, offering the love, fading in your rear view. Where you gonna run to now? Where you gonna run to now? Tomorrow coming fast over the horizon. Jesus on the dash, devil riding shotgun. Where you gonna run to now? Where you gonna run to now?
I'm Madeline from Memphis, Tennessee. I love tuning in to Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou every Wednesday from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern on Tiki Man Radio.
Take a picture, take a chance. Chase a dream, chase a girl. Say a prayer, take a trip. Don't hold your breath, hold your kids, for they're too big. Cause it can fade in a minute, no matter how you spin it. That clock keeps ticking, it can stop on a dime. Be careful how you spend it, and a blink it's gone goodbye. Cause there's no time like the present. There's no present like the time. It's a gift, it's all you get. Make a friend, make amends, make a call, tell the truth, say I love you. Help a stranger, help yourself. Pull that Bible off that shelf. Open it up with your mind, see the world through his eyes. Make the most of what matters the most in this life. Cause it can fade in a minute, no matter how you spin it. That clock keeps ticking, it can stop on a dime. Be careful how you spend it, and a blink it's gone goodbye. Cause there's no time like the present. There's no present like the time. It's a gift, it's all you get. Make a friend, make amends, make a call, tell the truth, say I love you. It can fade in a minute, no matter how you spin it. That clock keeps ticking, it can stop on a dime. Be careful how you spin it, and a blink is gone goodbye. There's no time like the present. Oh, there's no time like the present. There's no present like the time. It's a gift, it's all you get. Make a friend, make amends, make a call, tell the truth, say I love you.
No present like the time. That is our good friend Jay Allen, which we had the privilege of getting to meet and interview last year at CMA Fest.
Yeah, and we're actually, his manager reached back out to us.
Oh, yeah?
And I just yesterday or day before scheduled, confirmed an interview with him this year as well.
That is awesome. Well, he actually performed live last year at the Josie Awards, and he is nominated for Best Performance at the Josie Awards. So
and that's cool.
That is pretty awesome right there.
Yeah, he's the one, I don't know if y'all remember, but he's the one that has made such a difference with Alzheimer's research.
Absolutely.
I know that we had him on video as well on the show, and we talked to him a little bit about that. Because of his mom. And so he's raised a lot of money for Alzheimer's. He's still really active in that arena. So, but just in case you couldn't place him, that's who we're talking about.
It just amazes me that he is an independent artist. Is really what it just amazes me about that whole thing.
Yeah. And he's married to another artist.
Yeah, his wife is a country artist as well.
Yeah, I can't remember. Let me look it up. I can't remember. What did you say, Uncle Alex? I'm sorry.
No, I was going to say there's so many different stages of Alzheimer's. And
Yes, there
you
is.
don't realize, and then it really gets bad. And
I always.
He has a song that literally it'll make you cry. And it's a big downer. That's why I don't play it on the show.
But it's so good.
But we do encourage you to go out, check out Jay Allen, and that is Allen.
Yep.
And check his music out. But yeah, he has. If Alzheimer's has touched your family, like I think most people has, it's affected mine.
Yep.
It'll really hit you and hit you kind of hard, I think.
Absolutely. So Jay is married to Kylie Morgan.
Kylie Morgan, that's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Jay actually, he was approached about being on The Voice, And he told them the only way that he would go ahead and sign that contract, because now we know some of the
the stipulations behind all of it. Yeah,
we know some of the stipulations that come with that contract, and good Lord,
hell no.
Yeah, exactly. But Jay agreed to sign it and do the voice a couple years ago, only if they would agree as part of the production. You know, they always tell people's backstories, and so he only agreed if they would promote Alzheimer's research and his organization. And
boy, you're just having trouble with that microphone over there today, aren't you?
I am. I just smacked it for
you
sure.
guys are slapping the microphones. I'm losing volume and pictures and all that. We're just having one heck of a time.
It'll be fine.
I swear, it is the full moon.
It is.
So let me tell you something. There, if you work in healthcare, you work in public safety, or anything like that, you know that the full moons, that is no joke.
It is no
joke.
It's the reality.
And yes, we have the full moon, and then they said with the positioning of the Earth for us, that moon will also appear full again tomorrow night.
Yes. Exactly.
So we're getting 2 consecutive nights of a full moon.
Yeah.
3 days before and 3 days after.
And I'm going to tell you what.
Exactly. You're exactly right, Uncle Alex.
And I'm going to tell you what. This past week, last 2 weeks, people have lost their freaking minds. I'm an easygoing guy. I'd almost like to
You're an easygoing guy?
I would like to consider myself almost lovable.
Well, you are lovable. I don't know if that's the same as easigoing, but
I've had so many people just yell at me.
you sounded so pitiful when you just said that.
You need a hug?
Didn't he sound pitiful?
And then I'm like,
a little bit.
I'm why they just make me feel bad, because then I got to be mean. So they poke
have to be.
They poke the bear. That's it. We're done.
Kill them with kindness.
No.
That's a Marine.
No.
Right.
That stops once
That's the Marine and the cop right there.
Absolutely.
Once the finger starts poking me in the chest, we're done.
Oh, yeah.
Agreed.
Well, especially when it's like a 4th grader.
And no, this was not a 4th grader. This was an adult
4th grader
who decided they're going to poke me in the chest just because I'm like, you can't do that.
You might have 6th grade.
And
Yeah.
No,
Callie, you're right. Kids are crazy now. Good Lord. This was an adult, but kids are nuts.
Yeah.
His kids are crazy right now.
Yeah, they're just off the chains.
And
but so the adults. And sometimes I wonder why the kids are off the chain, then I meet the parents.
Right.
Self-explanatory.
So,
yeah, exactly.
But I don't know what it is. Last couple of weeks, and as people's been a little crazy, but the last few days,
it's the double full moon.
I want to say from like Thursday to today, it's just been absolutely crazy.
Tomorrow, yeah.
Well, tomorrow is the last day for students for us, which is nice.
So you don't care about tomorrow.
Well, it was really nice because I work in an elementary school. The 5th grade students graduated yesterday, so they were not in the building today.
Yeah.
And then earlier this afternoon, we had a big award ceremony for the rest of the school, and packed with parents. Well, when the parents left the assembly, 90% of them took their kids with them.
Oh yeah, and they probably won't be back
So
tomorrow.
we had pretty much a very
Echoes.
a very low attendance for the remainder of the day.
And you're hoping for less tomorrow, aren't you?
Well, here's the thing. Grade cards actually went home with the parents today as well when they left. And
I feel like they planned it that way.
And as all the kids, even though it is a scheduled school day tomorrow, as all the kids are walking out, all the teachers are looking, going, "See you next year." Putting in,
Some of them need free lunch.
just
Right.
But then you
That's
have,
true.
but then you have those kids going, "I'll be here tomorrow."
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Well, as somebody who had kids in the school system, I always made mine go. Because I was like, that's one more day of free babysitting. So you're going.
And that's exactly what we said. They said we did the kids that will be there tomorrow are the parents that need the babysitting. And the kids are going to be hating them because the kids who come to school on the very last day, let me tell you what's happening.
Nothing.
No.
No learning.
Because no learning. Well, they are. They're learning hard work. because the teachers have to break down their classrooms, have to clean their classrooms, and get everything ready to go for the
kids have
and they have to physically
the kids help
and
them.
they have to physically check out of their classroom, and so the teachers will have the kids help them move tables and chairs, and they put the kids to work.
Give them a little treat.
Yeah,
and they do.
He does.
They all had parties today, and my candy box that I have.
I remember you wanted a treasure.
Yeah.
Years ago.
I'm down to where the fact of the last couple of days, I gave out awards last Friday, and the kids come up, and I'm like, just reach in and grab a handful. So instead of a couple pieces, grab a handful. Had a kid help me do something today, and it says, come here.
Right.
Took me in my office, and I was like, just reach in there and grab a handful. I don't want to bring this candy home at the end of the year. So
that was nice.
So I still have a little bit left, so hopefully I'll just pass it out to whoever kids show up tomorrow.
Right. Well, Callie said it's about the same out there where he's at. Tiki Man Radio music mix is the only thing keeping his students calm. So
maybe that's the problem.
Those are older kids, so
he's dealing with high school kids, elementary school kids. You know, the only thing that's getting me through is when I come home and crack a beer.
Right.
That's what's been getting me through.
So B-Dawg has drank more in the last week than I've seen him drink in a long time.
Well, you waited to get home to crack a beer?
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, due to my job, yes. But I can't.
About when you have a gun on your hip, you can't have a beer.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. But I will tell you, beer tastes a lot better since I got this nice new can.
Yeah.
This new koozie. This is like.
He was so excited about this.
This is like a 3-in-1. I mean, it can hold a regular size can. It can hold
skinny beer.
It can hold a skinny beer. It can hold a bottle. You know, I'm really enjoying this. Lou bought it for me at Buc-ee's, and I'm really digging it.
Better than beaver nugget.
Better than beaver nuggets. You're right. So the reason we had to get something this time is because the last time we went to Buc-ee's,
we didn't get
drug
anything.
him out of there not buying anything.
What's wrong with that?
Because he said it was
Go there,
sacrilegious.
buy gas and go pee.
Yeah, exactly. We didn't even buy gas though. We just used the restroom. But
Yes.
yeah, he said it was sacrilegious. He felt bad walking out with nothing in his hand. So
Bullshit.
this time when we right. So this time whenever we stopped, I got him a little something so that he didn't have to feel bad.
So next time, no.
Yeah, that's what we need to do.
You don't have to buy.
There have been times.
I almost got we got something little. It was just something little. We didn't get much. And it just happened to be, we went to a different checkout than we normally go. Mm-hmm. And as I'm checking out, I looked up and there was that koozie just sticking, it was in the middle of all the Buc-ee coolers, because I really don't care to have one of them. But I saw that and it caught my eye and I'm like, ooh, I like that.
Yep.
And
we had to get it.
Normally I'm like, can I get that? I'm like a little kid. Can I get that? I didn't even ask. I just reached over and grabbed it and said, I'm getting this.
Yep. Yeah, he always asks. I'm like, I don't care. Like, do whatever
she
you
doesn't.
do.
She doesn't. But I just feel it's the right thing to at least offer to ask. It's kind of
leeway to other things. So.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like you see a person that needs help. You don't really want to help them, but you at least think you have to offer.
There you go.
And you're hoping when they're like, no, I got it. Okay, cool.
Right.
Exactly.
And then they're like, that'd be great. And then you're like, damn it. I'm joking. All right.
I didn't mean it. So Moni just noticed the title of the Take Two.
Take Two.
She's enjoying that.
Yeah. And if you look back, I'm pretty sure that unless he has went back after he's deleted and then changed them back, I know the Tiki Man's had a couple of them that has said Take Two.
Yep.
So I don't feel bad. And, and again, I know there's people that watches this and knows that, hey, don't you own Party Dog Entertainment? Yes, and do not judge me for the technical issues that happened during a show. You should be more impressed with the fact that I was able to fix them and I was still over here playing music and talking while still fixing a problem. Yay. So I can multitask. Thanks to my ADD, I can do two things at one time. Because my medicine ain't working worth shit.
He went from his one medicine seeming like he was on speed all the time. To
I said I wanted some of that.
Yeah, he did too. Well, now they switched his meds, and now he's not nearly as energetic, nor does he have as much focus. So we're going to be talking about that in a couple days.
And you know what more's bullshit?
What?
I gained 5 pounds.
Yeah, you lost all that weight on your other
I
med,
lost
too.
all the weight on that other
That's why I
medication.
said I
and-
want some of that.
Yeah, and they put me on this new medication, and I've gained 5 pounds back. I said, that's just a bunch of bull. I mean, come on.
I have extra blue pills.
You know,
I'm not using them.
well, unfortunately, that'll help me lose weight. You know, I'm just saying.
Let's exercise.
But listen, we're not turning him down. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
I'm just kidding, honey. You don't need any.
All right, back to the music.
So, wait a minute. Callie McCool said, he just said something really that made me pause.
What's that?
The seniors did a podcast today, and they talked about COVID in 2020.
Right.
Do you realize that the class that's graduating this year,
We're freshmen that year.
yes, they are the last high school class that will remember
COVID.
the shutdown.
Yeah. Yeah. I can tell you,
Wow.
I was waiting because, you know, I attended a lot of graduations last week.
Yeah.
Because, you know, a lot of people may know, because I mean, it was new for when we moved here, is that we have a county school system. Yeah, and within that county school system, you know, we have 30 high schools. So that's a lot of graduations. Well, the kids, they don't graduate at their high schools.
Right.
They have 2 locations that are centrally located in the county, and we run graduations every night of the week, 2 graduations a night going on at 2 different locations. So we have one starts at like 4 o'clock, and as soon as those are done, we're kicking people out, resetting, and bringing in the next one to
Usher everybody
for the
out,
next
usher
graduation.
everybody in.
And
Yeah.
photo ops and this and that.
Yeah. And when I say
move on.
And when I say that we're shuffling people in and out,
Exactly.
one school alone had 147 graduates and had 3,200 people in the audience.
Yeah.
So, and shuffling,
Grandpa.
yeah, and getting all those people, and getting all those people out to be able to reset within 30 minutes, and open the doors to have the next graduation come in for another crowd of, you know, a couple thousand at least.
Parking lot's full.
So,
Yeah, exactly.
So last week, I attended multiple graduations every day of the week. I worked 20 and a half hours of overtime last week just in graduations.
Yeah.
But
Which we're going to appreciate come Friday.
so that's why last week I told you the show was was kind of a a potluck of just music that I already had because I really didn't have time to prep. So
Yeah.
and then this week I had all the world in the prep, and then we have all the problems. So
Well, you know.
Gremlin.
But
It is.
don't you think it's like it really made me pause thinking that this is the last high school class?
yeah, and that's what I was alluding
Yeah.
to is the fact
It's
that
not the last high school.
a lot of the kids who've given their speeches,
The last
that's
class
what they
that was in
said.
high school
Yes.
at the
Right,
at the
but-
time of the shutdown.
Well, move on.
Yeah. So, but
yeah, a lot of kids, I mean, like, you know, the 8th grade and down, they remember the
oh
shutdown.
yeah, they're going to remember.
Yeah.
They'll remember it and everything, and it'll probably be a part of their speeches as well. But yeah, that was a big part of the speeches that I heard from in all of them was like, you know, when we started our high school career,
Yeah.
you know, we were going to school 2 days a week, separated in, you know, smaller classes. We were separated,
Yeah.
had masks on, and then we spent 3 days a week on Zoom. And they talked a lot about that.
I bet they
and
did.
then they really came together really their sophomore year.
Yeah.
But it's amazing though, you talk to those kids how much they connect over the fact that they weren't in school. Which
Yeah.
was
Right, I
which
went
was
from
interesting.
Yeah.
So
Be
cuz
with people. I want to be with my friends.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to be with my dog or my cat or, you know.
Yeah. Or stuck in my house all the time.
Right,
yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. So
That's really cool.
yeah, I thought so.
Thank you for that, Callie.
Yeah. Well, you know, we get back here to the music. You know, I alluded to the ISSA Awards.
Yes.
Those are also coming up, and I believe they are in August and being presented down in Atlanta, Georgia. And one of our good friends, of the radio station. He's been on here. He's been in the studio live. He's been. We've played his music on the show. He's been over on Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man. Our good friend Andrew Dean is up for Entertainer of the Year. So how about that?
Congratulations.
So how about a little Andrew Dean in the Farm Machine here in the sun? You're listening to Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou right here on Tiki Man Radio.
Down by the river, it don't get any better. We have a great time when we all get together, laughing and a drinking and putting some good music on. We tie our boats together when it's sunny weather. The fish ain't biting, but don't hook your neighbor. We all are here to have a little fun. 'Cause here in the sun, we have a weekend of fun. Setting into motion, we commence to float. The party is on while we are boating. Oh yeah. Jumping and swimming, now that's a given. Swimming to the sandbar, now that's really living. Time really goes by fast when you're having fun. Tubing or skiing, now who would be believing the weekend is over? We gotta be leaving. We'll all be meeting next weekend for some fun. 'Cause here in the sun, we have a weekend of fun. Setting into motion, we commence to float. The party is on while we are boating. Oh yeah.
And now, Tiki Man Radio is proud to present the JBL Legends Travel Moment with Joe Leo. Take it away, Joe.
Good morning, everybody. It's Joe Leo with the JBL Travel Group with this week's Travel Minute. And today I just want to take a few minutes and talk about the upcoming 4th annual Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise in Costa Rica. There seems to be a little confusion, so I want to clear some things up. First of all, we will be staying at the Rio Palace in Costa Rica, which is located in Liberia, or which is also known as Guanacaste in Costa Rica. This is an all-inclusive resort. The website is up. You can start putting your reservations in. I don't have the rooms loaded into my computer yet, but you can fill out your forms and send them in to me. And once they load the rooms, I'll do the reservations and send you back your confirmations and contact you for your deposits. So there was some confusion about the airports. You have an airport in San Jose, and you have an airport in Liberia. San Jose is SJO, and Liberia is LIR. LIR is the airport that you want to fly into. If you fly into San Jose, you're looking at least an hour and a half to 2 hour ride to get to the Liberia side. So let me just talk a little bit about that. I have a friend who actually lives in Costa Rica 6 months out of the year. So the San Jose section of Costa Rica is located in the Central Valley. And it's more inland. And, it's a great place to visit if you're interested in like art and art galleries and museums and cultural sites. And it's home to hotels like the Hilton and the Marriott and the Radisson and those kind of things. There's no all-inclusive resorts over there. It's got some nightlife and stuff like that. It's like a big city because it is the capital. So we're going to be on the Liberia side, and on the Liberia side is where all of the all-inclusive resorts are. It's located on the Pacific coast of Costa Rica, and it's right there by all the beaches. They call it the Guanacaste province. So what you're going to have there is there's a lot of excursions. There's golf. There's the Leona waterfalls. There's a tropical rainforest. If you dare to go over to Nicaragua, there's a Nicaragua tour. There's a sloth forest with a coffee and chocolate experience. There's a volcano, waterfall, and hot spring combo tour. There's whitewater rafting, zip lining, hot springs, which I mentioned. Animal watching. There's hanging bridges. There's all kinds of stuff on that side. So we're going to be on the side where there's a lot to do, beautiful beaches, and all that great stuff. So I hope that clears up, the confusion a little bit. You want to fly into Liberia LIR Airport, okay? And we're staying at the Riu Palace in Costa Rica. We're not staying at the Riu Palace Guanacaste, which is next door. And the reason why is because the one we're staying at is more modern, has an air-conditioned lobby, where the other one has an open lobby, and we will have exchange privileges to go back and forth, but we're staying at the nicer of the two hotels. If you have any questions, give me a call. But if you look on the website, you'll see a video of the area. You'll see all the prices broken down by 2 rooms. There's a junior suite garden view and a junior suite ocean view. And the prices are for 2 people, and it's divided by the number of nights that you want to stay. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. This has been Joe Leo with the JBL Travel Group with this week's Travel Minute. Have a good day.
Thanks, Joe. Always travel with someone you trust. JBL Legends Travel and Joe Leo. Reach out to him at 732-831-5200. The official travel company of Tiki Man Radio.
Control them, use them anytime if you own them. Catch and raised up and down the coast, that's the good thing about boats. That party's on them, girls get upon them, making every single guy want one. 2 wooden paddles or 4 big strokes, that's the good thing about boats. Sun's out, it's time to anchor down and get those buns out. Topside's the best view around. When you're docking, get to rocking, we won't come knocking. Time off to the end of a rope, that's the good thing about boats. Sun's out, it's time to anchor down and get those buns to hitching. I got an itching to do a whole lot of fishing. Life well full of bear, mouth full of scope. That's the good thing about boats. What floats out here stays out here, we all hope. That's the good thing about boats. Hey, it's gonna float down the water. Maybe cast me a bobber. Now, drink me a bottle. Run full throttle.
That is Danny Kinsey. And good thing about boats.
What a fun song.
We've played Danny several different songs of his here on the show since we've been on the air. He's one of the first artists that I kind of discovered way back that had kind of that coastal kind of country sound. And I've had, we've had a lot of his songs, and he is actually up for the Artist of the Year for the JMA, the Josie Award alum category. For modern country, so
that's
Artist
cool.
of the Year, so nominee there. So
that's awesome.
That's going to be pretty exciting just to see how all these awards shake out, because, like I said, this is not an all-inclusive list at all.
Right.
Go over to the Josie Awards. And you can check out. They have all the artists that in the categories that they have announced, and it's not just country music. It is all genres of music that the Josie Awards.
I know it said rock, southern rock.
Yeah.
They have some
absolutely.
nonprofit organizations. There's all kinds of stuff over there. Yeah.
Absolutely. So.
Huh? Any hillbilly? Yeah, there's some hillbilly.
There's some hillbilly music in there. Faux show, as they say.
That's right. They even have gospel music. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. And I know they just did an announcement. The folks who do the Josie Awards, they are actually getting ready to open a music venue. Yeah. I'm trying to remember when they announced it. I want to say it was around the same time that they were announcing nominees. But yeah, they're going to be opening a music venue in the Nashville area. Going to have lots of live music, at least on the weekends. I want to say she may have said even through the week. But yeah, so she did a special video announcement on Facebook, and her and her daughter Josie did the announcement on Facebook. So if you want to know more about that, you can always go to their Facebook page and check it out.
Awesome.
Yeah. And we will see. We may be making an appearance at the Josie Awards as well. Well, actually, let me rephrase. I know we're going. Yeah, I know we're going, but whether we're going as press or as fans, I'm not sure. But yeah, so we'll be going to the Josie Awards in October.
Press those shortcuts.
Huh?
Press involves shortcuts.
Yes, press involves a few shortcuts.
You need
And
to bring your microphone up there, Alex, because
yeah, all of a sudden his mic's quiet. I don't know why.
I don't know.
Oh, your voice got quieter? Oh, okay.
I'll say his microphone is on.
Yeah. He said it's just him.
No, it's my voice.
Okay.
But
Okay.
yeah, so
Another gremlin is are we?
you know. The other cool thing, and I know we've already mentioned this about the Josie Awards, get your shot glass ready. They are giving Neil McCoy an award. He is getting the Lifetime Career Achievement Award from the Josies. So he'll be there performing. Yeah. And they are also Tiffany. For all of you who liked the 80s, late 80s, early 90s, the redhead Tiffany that was always performing in the malls. I Think We're Alone Now was her big song. She's going to be there performing.
Well, how cool is that?
And then Ashton Shepherd. And Ashton Shepherd.
Whoa.
Well, hello.
We're not
Right?
alone now.
So Ashton Shepherd, you remember her, right, honey?
I do. I remember the name. Yes.
Okay. So Ashton Shepherd sang a song called "Taking Off This Pain." Mm-hmm. And it was the coolest song. She also has a song she recorded in 2011 called "Beer on a Boat."
Bear on a boat.
So we may need to listen to that.
I think I have that in my.
Oh, cool.
I think I have it not necessarily in the playlist on this computer, but I do have it on my other playlist. Because there's a lot of times what happened is, I had when I was on the streaming services, which I'm only on one now. I did leave Spotify.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So, but she was on my Spotify playlist that I had, and because every time I'd find a song, I actually had a private tropical country playlist.
Yeah.
And when I was looking for songs, I could pull right out of that. When later on when I was planning a show, be like, oh, I haven't played this one, and I would go with that one.
Yeah.
But since I left Spotify, because they haven't paid artists what they've been worth, ever, and then they came out with more policies where they were going to be paying even less.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, no. I'm just like, I'm going to stand in solidarity with a lot of our independent singer-songwriters.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they rely on Spotify
and
just to get their names out there, to
really
get
the
their music out there.
That's really the catch-22.
It is.
They need the exposure. They need the Spotify streams to get the attention of the folks in Nashville,
Yeah.
and to gain more fans, get their music out there. But at the same time, they're taking advantage. I think Spotify has taken advantage of that fact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I actually, because whenever I canceled my membership, I actually got a thing that says, why are you canceling? And I says, and I told them,
Y'all are nasty.
I told them directly that I was no longer going to pay in and participate with a company that takes advantage of the singer and songwriters that are producing the material in which they are profiting from.
Right.
That they are taking advantage of. They are making billions, and
Yep.
they're taking advantage of the singer-songwriters. So,
Exactly.
So I'm like, I will not participate with that. The streaming service I am still with is Tidal. I do use that Tidal for the DJ, because I do stream my music, because that's how you can have the music on demand,
Right.
the way people has it. But Tidal, out of all of the streaming services, they pay the most.
Yeah.
To
Still not enough.
to the
but
artist.
most.
They pay the most.
Yeah.
And it's 3 times, almost 4 times what the other services are paying. So
Yeah.
so I still do that, because they are set up more for anybody can download the Tidal app.
Right.
And they have a free version. It's very restricted. I have the professional version, in which I pay for, and it isn't the $9 a month or subscriptions that Spotify is charging or anything like that.
Right.
I'm paying significantly more for that service.
Right.
And for that, they are paying more out in royalties, and that's what they are doing. They are paying royalties. So
Yeah.
so that's kind of the way I did it. So yes, I still stream music, still listen to music. I just use a different service that is more artist friendly and
Right.
songwriter friendly. So
Right.
okay, off my soapbox.
Yeah, good for you. The I've never gotten modern enough to stream music very often at all. I just I don't know why. I would rather have and I know I'm weird, but I would rather have a CD that I can put. And some people don't even have CD players anymore.
One car
No.
does it, one car doesn't.
Yeah. Yeah. But my car, thankfully, still has a CD player. So I would much rather just put a CD in. And I would much rather have a physical CD that I can look at, try to get the artist to sign. Because, again, I like to network and
Stock.
and all of those things. So I'm just I'm a big fan of the physical copies of things.
Yeah.
So
The thing is, I do it just on iHeartRadio and Wi-Fi.
you what? I'm sorry, I couldn't even hear you.
I'm sorry. Hello.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't even sound like it's on, but go ahead.
I'm wondering if it didn't come unhooked, but it's okay. I'll check that on our next break.
Okay.
So, because it was working before, so
iHeartRadio. So
yeah, it's not.
You do iHeartRadio?
Carter or KZ 106 here. They're doing contests or whatever. That's how I win a lot of tickets or
Yeah,
stuff like that. So,
that's cool.
yeah. Well, you know, I listen to this police scanner.
Uncle Alex opts for the police scanner.
Yeah.
That's so funny because the kids up in Ohio, Rachel namely, Giraffe will text us and send us all of these things that she saw either on our 911 has a live feed.
Yeah.
So our HC 911
It's been offline for a day and a half.
has it? Oh, I'm surprised I didn't know that yet.
Yeah, no.
Because my kids watch it all the time, and so they'll send us all kinds of things. They'll send us all kinds of stuff that's going on the 911 thing. So yeah.
That's the same thing. That's why I mentioned SRO. I was like, SRO is fighting with a parent in the front driveway.
Oh, yeah.
Ottawa, wherever that.
Yep. So our daughter actually sent us that screenshot. They were like, "What's going on at Brian's school?" I'm like, there's something going on at Brian's school? She's like, "Yeah, it's on the 911
It
page."
is, but the other funny thing is there's a Hamilton, Ohio.
Yes, there is a Hamilton, Ohio. Yeah.
And I had to figure out how to get the broadcast from.
Oh.
the thing.
Yeah.
I'm addicted to
Yeah, no, Moni, not 911 the show. Our county sheriff's department has a website. It's HC911. And so if you you can go online and you can watch all of the 911 calls.
Canada,
Yeah, that are going on. So you could even get on it in Canada and see what's going on in Chattanooga. And so our kids in Ohio will watch it and they'll send us things and be like, "What's going on over here?" And we're like, "We don't know."
I do.
Yeah, so we live here and we don't know. Uncle Alex knows because he trails it too. But
I don't want
now I am
I apologize for my butt being in everybody's face there.
Yeah, Verona, we're trying to get his mic changed out so hopefully we can hear him better.
I think it's my voice, but okay.
Now try it.
Are we up?
Yeah, no,
Hey, that is louder.
yeah, it's much louder. Something happened to the other mic. We don't know.
Again, I did nothing to it, and
Gremlins.
and it
You
just
know.
it just goes.
It's all right.
So
Yes, I'm back.
look at me. I'm. It's like
I know.
I know.
Wow,
What,
you're
I know.
almost like Danny Lynn. You're everything, IT, all this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel like it.
Damn.
Good gracious.
But yeah, so Moni that says they don't have anything like that up there. Here,
Yes,
Now-
they do. She has to look for it. I'm sure the Mountie police or whatever have
A
you know,
website?
Yes, absolutely.
really?
Every state has it. I mean, every county has it.
Really? I didn't
Yeah.
know. I just thought it was a Chattanooga thing.
No,
But-
no. I can listen in Palm Beach. I can listen to Ohio.
Oh, on the, yeah, on the on the
Okay.
scanner.
Oh,
Anywhere.
There are
On the
scanners.
scanners, yes. On the scanner apps.
Because
Yes,
again,
on the
Yeah.
apps. Yeah.
well, this is like the it's like a scrolling live feed, and it shows you police, fire, and rescue.
Correct.
Tells you if it's
a
been
fire
dispatched, if they're en route, if
Or
it's been
on
in the
scene.
queue, whatever.
And
yeah.
it tells you the address they're going to.
Exactly. But then they do have live broadcast feed from
Okay.
the what do I say? The oh God.
On the scanner app.
yeah.
I have not used those. My daughters use it all the time. Now, I am guilty of if I hear sirens coming close to where I'm at, then I'm on the HC 911. Like, what's going on? Or there's a bunch of sirens. What's going on? When we had there was a big police chase that ended about a mile from us up here on the highway. We heard all the sirens, and I was on the 911 app and or 911 feed. and I saw that there was a police chase and, all that stuff, I was just like, man, now I want to go be an ambulance chaser. I'm ready to go see what's going on. But I didn't because my daddy was a cop. My husband was a cop, and they hate those people. So
Exactly.
You betcha.
yeah.
Stay
So
away.
I was one of those. Let's go see where it's at.
Oh, always.
So yeah, but I used to get in big trouble, so I don't do it anymore.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just saying.
Hey,
What?
do you know who's up for an award?
Who?
Well, you've already mentioned, you've alluded to, Tiffany.
Yes.
And, that is about the awards and everything. But,
And Buddy Jewel is the last one.
yeah, but, we have a good friend who actually recorded a song with
Yes.
Tiffany, who is a veteran when it comes to the Josie Awards now.
Yes.
He is also up this year for Artist of the Year in the Country division.
And it was the fan voted,
And
right?
then
For the fan there was a special thing about it.
Yeah, but
Excuse me.
but we're talking about the one and only, our good friend, Mr. Donovan Lee Carpenter. Here is his newest single, Pieces of Me.
Struggle makes you strong. One day I'll be gone, and it's not easy now to question everything I've ever done. Staring through the sky, thinking of my life, and in another word, I'll never know the man that I'll become. Here I go, chasing pieces of me, spending all my time loving fools and thieves. Here I go, chasing pieces of me, running out of time. I wish I knew how to begin, eternally lost in the wind. Where we all began, there's nothing in the end. Lonely souls inside, even desert shine a light at night. Here I go, chasing pieces of me, spending all my time loving fools and thieves. Here I go, chasing pieces of me, running out of time. I wish I knew how to begin, eternally lost in the wind. Here I go, chasing pieces of me, spending all my time loving fools and thieves. Here I go, chasing pieces of me, running out of time. I wish I knew how to begin, eternally lost in the wind, eternally lost in the wind.
Hey y'all, this is B-Dawg
And Lou.
from Tropical Country right here on Tiki Man Radio. Next time you take a trip down to Key West and you want to get out on the water, we want you to check out our sponsor, Goaltending Services. Goaltending Services is the premier charter service in Key West. They offer a wide range of amenities. Goaltending Services is also a veteran-owned company, and they take care of their veterans and active duty personnel by offering a 25% discount with your veteran or military ID. For more about Goaltending Services, give them a call at 305-916-0990.
Or look them up online at goaltendingservices.com.
Off the coast on a boat, drop a rock on the radio.
Hey everybody, Tiki Man here. Hope you're enjoying the show. Hope you're enjoying the video. Do us a favor, hit the like button down there. Make sure you subscribe and you hit the little bell. That really does help us out tremendously and allows us to keep doing what we do here at Tiki Man Radio. Thanks for being a part of Tiki Man Radio. Back to the show.
It's got a real late closing time. The dance floor knows how to line. They pour the stiffest drinks over 3 counties wide.
They don't put up with ruffians here. They got the country and the coldest beer. And even when I ain't here, it's always on my mind. 'Cause this bar makes me wanna drink all night. Maybe shoot some doubles, maybe hold you tight. Get into some trouble, have you spinning all around the dance floor like we're never leaving. This bar makes me wanna kick these boots up into the neons, baby, me and you. Whatever buzz we'll be on, if I don't feel like drinking or dancing, you know I'm still gonna. Yeah, 'cause this bar makes me wanna. Ladies' night's a damn good time. Karaoke's Friday night, and Saturday's a local band and $3 Bud Lights. Hey, if you happen to leave a tab, they'll let you pay it the next time back. Yeah, even when I ain't here, it's always on my mind. 'Cause this bar makes me wanna drink all night. Maybe shoot some doubles, baby, hold you tight. Get into some trouble, have you spinning all around the dance floor like we're never leaving. This bar makes me wanna kick these boots up into the neons, baby, me and you. Whatever buzz we'll be on, if I don't feel like drinking or dancing, you know I'm still gonna. Yeah, 'cause this bar makes me wanna. This bar makes me wanna drink all night. Maybe shoot some doubles, baby, hold you tight. Get into some trouble, have you spinning all around the dance floor like we're never leaving. This bar makes me wanna kick these boots up into the neons, baby, me and you. Whatever buzz will be on, if I don't feel like drinking or dancing, you know I'm still gonna. Yeah, 'cause this bar makes me wanna.
Oh yeah, this bar makes me wanna. And of course, that is Gary Burke, who will be our guest in studio here next week.
Yeah, that is next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He will actually be the first musician to be in studio here at the Legend Studio.
That's right.
We finally started getting guests to come back.
I know. It's been a long time.
It has been it seems like forever since we have had an in-studio guest. You know,
Next month we have 2.
And next month we have 2 artists coming in studio. Well,
Yep.
who's on our schedule for next month?
So Gary Burke is next week.
Yes.
Then June 19th, Mark Mulch.
Mark Mulch will be here.
He'll
yes.
be in studio.
All right.
And then the next week, June 26th, is Jet Jurgensmeyer.
That's right. Jurgensmeyer is going to be here. That's right.
Actor, singer.
Yeah, songwriter.
Yeah. Extraordinaire.
Absolutely. And I knew when we talked to Mark before, Mark was alluding to that he's going to be doing some work with Manalo.
Yeah.
And that he said maybe that he'd be able to drag Manalo in here when he was here on the 19th.
Yeah.
However, I did talk to Manalo today, and he was like, I'm going to be passing through, but I have a gig on the 20th that I got to get to up north.
So he's not going to be able
so,
to stop.
no, Manalo will not be able to be here on the 19th when Mark is here.
How
so.
sad.
But he
Maybe
said
we can get him another time.
Yeah, he said he's going to be coming back through at some point in time, and I'm like, that's cool. So we'll get you in studio then. But we were having a nice conversation today. He was kind of getting me up to date on what was going on and
good
and everything like that. So
well, and you bought a new Manalo shirt today.
I got me a new Manalo shirt. He posted on his and that's how we ended up getting into the conversation, was that he posted on his Facebook page that he had some just a select handful of T-shirts that he was looking to just unload, get rid of because he didn't want them anymore. And I saw that he had my size, and I thought it was a really cool design, and I'm like, I need one of those. So I messaged him, and we worked it out. Venmoed him the money, and he said it's in the mail now. So.
Nice.
So it was a really cool design. It's a VW bus with a skeleton driving the VW bus, and it said going coastal.
Nice.
And I'm like, I gotta have that.
Listen, I can see Ed the Train Man wearing that.
I could. So
Ed and Pat have their VW
of course,
bus up there.
If you are still listening, Ed, reach out to Manalo, and you may be able to still get some of those shirts. He had, like I said, he had a limited selection left and everything. So
is the picture posted on Manalo's Facebook?
Yeah. If you go to Manalo's Facebook page, you'll see the picture of the shirts and how many. I think he had like 3 of each size left at the time.
Okay.
So, and I can tell you that there's 2X. He's down at least 1 because I bought one.
So if you buy one, do you get a phone call from Manalo?
I don't think so.
Well, wait. Why can I not find him?
I think I was getting special treatment.
Oh, okay.
So
just checking.
Yeah.
Why can I not find him?
I don't know.
Might be sold out.
Are you sure it was on Facebook?
Absolutely.
Okay, well, maybe I'm just not.
Damn meta.
Right? Yeah, I'm not a Facebook fan. But
we need it.
We do need it. We do.
Absolutely. I mean, I'll look and see if I can find it for you to make you happy, because I know
Thank you.
I know
now
you're.
I want to know what shirt you bought.
Huh?
Now I want to know what shirt you bought. I might want one. Huh?
Well, check on MySpace.
MySpace.
I miss MySpace. I'm not gonna lie. We were just talking about that, weren't we?
Well, yeah. I need MySpace.
I love MySpace.
Oh, that would be because it wasn't on his page.
Oh, whose page is it on?
He actually has a private group that I am a member of.
Am I a member?
I don't think so.
Well,
like Mensa,
right?
I don't know.
Well, that's a bunch of crap.
Hooey.
Yeah, hooey.
There, I just invited you to that.
Okay, thank you.
So,
but yeah, so
but you can see the picture in there. But
look, I'm joining the group. Oh, there is a group. Okay.
Yeah, there is a private group.
Yeah. So hey, Josh Clark.
I was in a member of the Manalo Inner Circle.
You were. So Josh is laughing at me about MySpace. You know, MySpace, I have met, that's actually how I got to know Joe Zellick and Matt Van Fossen and all those, the Poverty Nut Hillbillies, all the guys in the bands up north. Because I found them on MySpace, and then I started networking.
Back in the day.
Yeah, started networking from there. But Yeah, it was so cool because you could build your own sites, do all the fancy decorations and the whole thing. You can't do that on there anymore. I logged onto it to get some of my old photos off of there a couple weeks ago, and it's so boring now.
You couldn't get on there?
No, I got on. I got on MySpace. I was
go
proud
back
of
in my
myself.
Rolodex and look at my password.
Yeah.
Right?
My problem is that I didn't have the same email address back then. So,
Right?
It's not even like you can reset your password.
so I couldn't even remember what my email address was that I used back when I
I
started. at the
probably
beginning.
know what it
Is
was.
that Keith?
So no, that would not be my alias.
No.
Here's the problem with that. I can't even remember the password to my alias account to be able to go in.
I would wish you a happy
and
birthday
to
every year.
delete
Happy
it.
birthday.
Right?
Yeah, I have tried, and of course, I didn't set up. I set up a recovery email. Problem is the recovery email was my work email.
And you don't work there anymore.
And I don't work in there anymore,
Right.
so
That
that's
got
been
deleted.
deactivated.
Yeah.
So I cannot get into my alias account to be able to terminate it. So
This is what he does. He uses he'll use all the shortcuts, like the yes, remember my password thing,
me too.
or the
Yeah.
fingerprint thing, or whatever.
I can't do that.
So
use a different finger.
that's funny. So he'll use all of that, and then when something like there's an update or something resets, then he doesn't remember his password. And so I never use those. I always make myself put the password in because I used it one time, could not remember my password. So yeah, so that I never use those shortcuts like he does.
But now
but
it's got case sensitive, or you have to use a number and a symbol.
Yeah.
You know,
And I
capital
use-
capital what? I don't know, it's like, are you kidding?
yeah, and I'm
That's why I love my Rolodex. I told my daughter, if and when I take my Rolodex, that's the Bible.
if
That's
anything happens to me, take the
everything.
Rolodex.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what he needs to do. That's what I need
I
to
don't,
do.
I don't know.
for that
Everybody's like, what's a Rolodex? I said, that's old school.
That's right.
Absolutely.
The Rolodex. I just bought an address book
Okay.
for myself.
Exactly. But-
The other day, and my kids were like, "Why don't you just put them in your phone?" I'm like, because it's not the same.
It's not.
not.
It is not.
I need a hard copy. I'm
yes,
sorry.
yes. So yeah, that's just part of it.
That's okay. I got my handy dandy notebook over here as well.
Right.
Because
Yeah, I saw that.
You,
And I was
well, yeah. I mean, I'm not. When I'm doing the show and stuff, I do take notes. I do have notes that I take so that I have some accurate information and things like that. But I also have my notebook that I do for when I'm DJing, when I'm talking to people. You tell me what you want. That way, I write those notes down. So that way, I know that I got the music that they want before we ever do the event. It's written down.
There you go.
Because I do not trust my memory. So
Well, Josh Clark said he's the same. Chelsea has control of all of his passwords.
Well, I am a cyber guy's worst nightmare because
Yes.
my password is the same for everything.
No,
Yeah.
So I wouldn't
have the
forget.
mine
same-
was too, but
I
it
had the
ca-
same.
But
three.
here now's the new one.
I'm like, what?
Uncle Alex is like, I thought mine was too, but it's not.
No, I have to check for every different
Yeah.
thing. I was like,
Yeah.
That's true because now they're doing the updates where like it has to be 12 characters
Wait,
plus
yes,
a
what I'm
special
saying.
What,
character.
12
12 characters,
yeah.
Numerics. And,
Yeah, 12 characters with a number and a capital letter, a lowercase letter, a number, and
Well, most of
And a
mine
special
end with
character.
6969 with a dollar sign.
Nothing like announcing that to the world. Bob.
Well,
There
I
you go.
said most of mine. I was like, you got to get through the rest of it. That was my keypad on the mountain. I was like
Yeah.
6969.
I remember.
I do
that.
remember
I was
that.
laughing
Getting
so
to the
hard.
front gate of gated community.
Yeah.
6969. Hello.
wonder what's on his mind.
Right?
Can't make that up.
But yeah, now it's just so it's easier just to set my fingerprint or set remember my password, please.
It doesn't happen
Yes.
all the time. So it's like, well, you haven't logged in 6 months. You got to redo this.
Yes. Yes.
Absolutely. I just, it drives me nuts.
Ready to kill. Yes.
But what really
We
gets
need a Rolodex.
Well, what really gets me agitated is when I go in and, okay, fine. I forget my password, so I'm going to go in, forget my password, reset a new password. Then I reset my new password, and it says, sorry, you can't use a password you previously used.
Exactly.
And I'm like,
yeah, you're like,
exactly.
I'm
yes,
like,
I did remember my password.
okay, well, I'll go back and I'll try that. I'm like, okay, well, then now I got my password.
Right?
That won't work either.
No, because you already clicked on forgot it.
I know, right?
Yep.
I've done this too many times.
You just can't, you can't win.
No.
Yeah.
So that's why he
Technology.
And then we'll both so like our banking app or whatever, right? So something that both of us are on. So we'll be asking each other questions, and then at the same time we'll both start to look it up. And he's always like, just do this with his thumb. And I'm still like trying to get the code sent to me so I can text the code back, and then I can do all that. So, because you have the
I can
two-factor
remember.
ID.
My
this
mother-
dag-
I
this
can
dag
remember
going
my mother's
2 and
maiden
3
name,
point
my
verification
first address, my
sucks.
first bat. I'm like the rest of it is like, what the?
I know.
Yeah, the 2 and 3 point verification sucks.
It does suck.
I mean, I know it serves a purpose, but it's when
Quote,
I'm
unquote,
in a
for my
hurry.
protection, but I think it's more for theirs. So.
Yeah. Put your fingerprint here.
Yeah.
You already, I figured they already got them. Between everything and all the background checks I've been through, they got all 10 digits.
Right.
I'm just saying. They
Right.
got a DNA sample. They got a tissue sample.
Yeah.
The government's got just about all they need on me.
Right.
So
It's a whole nother file when you get 9 digits.
You know what? That just reminded me.
and then occasionally on my phone, I'll just do something crazy on my phone just to give them something interesting to look at.
Apparently.
That's not a fingerprint.
No, that's not a fingerprint.
Wow. Apparently, I need to look through his phone once in a while.
I'll clean his screen.
Right.
Hey, speaking of my phone,
Yes, sir.
I need to give a shout out to my fan club.
Okay.
Hello, ladies. Nice to see you. Shout out to my Twin Peak girls.
There you go.
Yeah, you missed that last week.
Yeah.
I've not been there.
That's my new fan club.
That one is
So-
in Columbus, Ohio.
Oh,
That's right.
And I became the coolest wife ever because we were looking for somewhere to go. And he's often joked about going there, but I already...
well, that's like the new Hooters.
Yeah. So I already have taken him to Hooters, and I've taken him to...
Wasn't impressed.
No.
Well, I
The
mean,
one here in
30 years
Chattanooga.
ago it was better.
Yes.
Yes. Now it's Cooters.
But the other place I took you was
The
they wore
tilted,
the
the
lumberjack.
tilted kilt.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
tilted kilt. But now
But I'm going to
he's
tell.
gone to Twin Peaks with me.
And these ladies were cooler than both
They were
restaurants.
so much fun.
They were
That's
fun.
the way they were
They were
Hooters
super sweet.
30 years ago.
Yes.
They were a blast.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was just like, hey, when we're before we leave, can we get a picture with you? And she's like, absolutely.
Yeah.
Just I'll see if any of the girls are busy. We'll
And
get
they all lined up.
And then they all lined up. And it
That's
was just
great.
like, wow. Okay, cool.
Brian was like, you can tell in the picture he's just like, oh yeah.
Why not?
I'm there. Yeah. Josh Clark says, I'm definitely not going to be asking to see your phone at the summer party. So Josh and Chelsea are apparently coming to the summer party.
All
That
right.
makes me happy.
Yay.
That makes me happy.
And for what it's worth, Uncle Alex, yes, I'm equal opportunity. Lou did get into the picture.
Yes, I
Absolutely.
did.
So-
No, that's great.
I did.
Absolutely. But those girls, they were a load of fun.
And the
That's
food
that
was
reminds
amazing.
me
And
of
the-
Hooters 30
And the
years
food
ago.
and the food was
Yeah.
The
absolutely
wings and the
terrific.
oysters and all that was just phenomenal.
Well, I don't know
That was
about
fun.
the oysters, but the wings were always good. But yeah,
Love me my oysters.
you guys and your oysters.
Monday night, Boathouse,
Blech.
half price.
Yeah, you guys. Everybody talks about. Yeah, hippie chick loves
They
them
had more
too.
food
I can't do
other
it.
than
Yep.
Do
Well,
it.
Well, hey, I wanted to make sure that we get into some more music, and I am running over tonight since, all the technical errors. You couldn't see us, you couldn't hear us, you couldn't do. So we're going to run over a little bit.
Okay.
That's just what we're going to do.
Okay.
So for those of you that were kind of wondering, yes, I'm not panicked about getting off the air because we were a little delayed getting everything right, and it's just bugging me. But
we can do it.
But hey, talking about awards, another individual that's been on Tiki Man Radio, and it was actually that we've played on the show, but was actually a guest on Get on That Peace Train with Ed the Train Man.
Okay.
And that'll be Miss Jennifer Malott. She was on their show and performed, and she is also up. She's actually up for the ISSA award.
Awesome.
And she is competing against Andrew Dean for Entertainer of the Year. So here's Jennifer.
Cool.
You're my everything.
Oh.
Well, look here, look at me. You're gonna love this one. Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Is this thing on? Are we ready to go? Now that's settled, I got something to say. Something's been in my mind and God's telling me to pray. You might not think that I feel the same, but allow me to explain.
Joe Leo from the JBL Travel Group. And I got to tell you, whether I'm in my office or out on a cruise, or somewhere around the country escorting a group at an all-inclusive resort, I always make sure that on Wednesday night, I tune into Tropical Country.
Well, I told him damn right when he said it's not you, it's me. So now I'm taking a heartbreak away from reality. Don't need a gut cry, don't want advice, hard pass on sympathy. I'll stake a claim on every single rum, any bottle till we're wheels down in the knee. I'll be winging it solo, do a little YOLO with my feet in the salty sea. Might miss some on the one hand, but looking through these Ray-Bans, I'm as free as I'll ever be. I found paradise on the sunny side of goodbye, and I've never been more satisfied with a tan on my toes and a brand new horizon. Just be myself and islands. Islands. Well, lately I've been thinking about who I'm supposed to be. But tonight I'm just a drifter dancing on a Wall Street. Guess Key West time with some salt and lime is my heartbreak remedy. There's an empty aisle seat on flight 313 headed back to Tennessee. I'll be winging it solo, do a little YOLO with my feet in the salty sea. Might miss some on the one hand, but looking through these Ray-Bans, I'm as free as I'll ever be. I found paradise on the sunny side of goodbye. Now I've never been more satisfied with the tan on my toes and a brand new horizon. Just me, myself, and islands. Islands. Refilling my hourglass with sand. Nothing but my ties on my time in my hands. The waves wash away, yeah, they wash away what could have been. I'll be winging it solo, do a little YOLO with my feet in the salty sea. Might miss some on the one hand, but looking through these Ray-Bans, I'm as free as I'll ever be. I found paradise on the sunny side of goodbye, and I've never been more satisfied with the tan on my toes and a brand new horizon. Just be myself and islands. Islands. Just be myself and islands. Just be myself and islands.
Me, Myself, and Islands. Of course, that is Crystal King, and she is up for an ISSA award.
Oh, how cool.
And her category is Female Country Rising Star. So that is her category that she is in. So good luck to her. And like I said, a lot of the people that we know and then that are regulars right here on Tiki Man Radio are up for all these wonderful awards. So
And as they should be.
Yeah, so we wish them the best.
Yeah.
So on their adventures there. So, and of course, like I said, it's not all inclusive. The more categories are being released pretty much every day.
Yep.
So if you want to get the whole full extensive list, you can check out both the sites, the ISSA Awards, or you can check out the Josie Awards. Obviously, we've concentrated a little bit more on the Josie Awards tonight because that's where a lot of our friends are at, is over there at the Josie. So
Right. Yes, but the ISSA awards are
Yes.
really cool.
Yes. Invaluable lesson. Do not tag the Josie Awards and the ISSA Awards in the same post.
No.
They were not happy about that. Not with us. They posted on their website.
Didn't do it.
We didn't do it. We didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Yeah.
No, they didn't do it. It was other people that were posting for both.
And I guess what it was, an artist had been nominated for both awards.
Mm-hmm.
And so what they did was a thank you post, and then they tagged both award shows in the same post.
Yes.
And so the ISSA did point out, and I completely get it, the ISSA pointed out that
because of their
disrespectful to their sponsors,
sponsorship and everything like that.
and to put not competition, but competition.
No, it is competition.
You know, so so
that's right.
We took note of that. We didn't do it, thank goodness,
Yeah.
but we took note of that.
That's right. All we've mentioned is the artist and
The award.
and the award that they're up for, and which one. So
Right.
And pretty much, I haven't been down the full list of the ISSA awards. I just know firsthand from what I've seen in Facebook posts, because I follow these people, that they were up for ISSA awards. But the Josie Awards, they put them all out there, easy to find, easy to see, and you can research that. So
Yeah.
that's why we went with that, because that's where all our friends are at.
That's right. Well, speaking of singers,
Mm-hmm.
so on a side note, Mo says that tonight is the finale of The Masked Singer. And I have not gotten to watch. I've seen clips. Have not gotten to watch it for a couple years.
We were addicted.
Oh my God.
To The Masked Singer for the first 3 seasons it was out.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Verona says they don't have it up there. Verona,
lucky.
go on the internet. You don't like it?
Oh,
I
God.
thought when the series first started and I saw the previews, I was like, this is going to be the stupidest show.
Because, of course, it's a show we stole from Japan.
I think it is.
Right.
Still.
And so all of these people, whether they're actors or art or singers or sports people, whoever, they dress up in costumes and then they come out on stage and they sing. And the 4 judges have to try to guess based on clues that are provided by the artist. They have to try to guess who they are. Is.
Yes, but why does it take so many weeks?
Because
it's a process of elimination.
Because every
They start
week-
out with like 12.
Yeah, and so every week somebody gets voted. Whoever, instead of being voted off of the show, when they're voted off of the show,
That's when they get unmasked.
that's when they get unmasked and you get to find out who they were. So John Schneider was on there not long ago. There's been like a ton of everybody from, I forgot all about them.
Athletes and this
To,
and that.
oh my gosh, I can't believe they sang that good. And then you have professional singers as well. So
Yeah, that one year, who knew Drew Carey could sing?
Right?
I mean,
really good.
I mean, there has been several, actors and comedians and things that have been on there. Terry Bradshaw was on. I mean, everybody knew back in the day Terry sang, but when he was in a costume and sing, you didn't know.
No idea.
You had no idea it was actually him.
No.
He's competed on that show. They've had legends, Gladys Knight,
Yep.
and a lot of the legends, country superstars. Clint Black and his wife actually performed as a duo.
Yeah.
Clint, you can't, I'm sorry, but they did distort his voice.
They did.
For the show, so it wasn't as recognized.
Yeah, because there are some people that if you hear their voice, you know it's them. But there are other people that you would think you'd know them, but when you can't see them,
Don't fit that persona.
you really don't put the voice.
Oh, and one that
The
was
voice goes with the face.
well,
You can't-
and one that was like that was I fell in love with that one season. It was like the hip hop dog. It was like a dog with
that was funny.
tongue hanging out and had his hat on backwards and stuff. Kind of reminded me what B-Dawg is,
Yeah.
that was what and the voice was just like, oh my God, it is killing me. I know that voice. Why can't I place that voice? I know it. But it wasn't hitting because they were also singing different styles of music that also throw you off.
Yeah.
And they do that intentionally.
Oh, absolutely.
And this person went all the way into the final two. And when they got unmasked, then you almost want to slap yourself like, how did I not know that? You know, it was Chris Daughtry.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
He was on American Idol.
We love Chris Daughtry.
And then the band Daughtry.
Yeah.
And here he didn't even
No, and his is one that you would think you would guess.
You would recognize.
Okay, so you watch this for how many weeks, and then you get
I
disappointed?
don't know. Mo, how
It goes on for several weeks.
how many weeks? So yes, they are very
I want to say like
elaborate.
6 or 8 weeks, maybe.
They are very elaborate costumes. You're right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Verona, Verona does get it. She doesn't have cable. So if you go online, you can watch the replay online.
No, absolutely.
But, yeah, I do the whole just look at the clip. Like who's the
And
so I can watch the
Fast
performances.
forward.
Yeah, and I don't have to pay attention to Nick Cannon.
Yeah.
He's my only complaint about that whole show.
And
Hi, all
is
that
he's the
baby daddy.
host.
And
Oh Lord, yeah.
and also there's a little bit of comedy that goes in with the judging panel.
Yeah, because Kim, what's his name? The doctor that's not a doctor anymore.
Yeah, he's a
on
comedian.
there. Yeah, he's a
That's what I was.
comedian now.
I'm not
Yeah,
a doctor, but I'll take a look.
so
What?
I'm not a doctor, but I'll take a look.
this guy was a real doctor. Then he became a comedian. He's been in The Hangover. He's been in a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
But he's kind of the comedic relief. But who amazes me, out of all the judges that they have on there, that the one who puts puzzles together, who has guessed more correctly than any other panel has been Jenny McCarthy.
Yeah.
Which just, who would have figured, the blonde of the bunch, she puts them all to shame.
My favorite part about Jenny McCarthy doing it was for like the first 2 or 3 seasons, there was always somebody that she would guess was her husband Donnie.
Right, that's what I'm going to say. So
Yeah.
she might have a little more input here somehow, some way.
yeah.
But the
little
funny
behind
thing
the
is,
scenes,
it was
okay.
never
Yeah,
him.
but it was never Donnie.
No, but
But then Donnie finally was on the show, and she did not guess it.
couldn't get it. No,
Yeah,
I'm
so
sure.
so for the first 3 years or so, she was,
She
that's
might
I
not
think
be
that's
able
my
to
husband
recognize
Donnie,
it on his phone either. But
right? But yeah, so the year that he did do it, she had no idea it was him.
right.
So
But makes for great TV.
it does.
it's a fun show. It was a fun show.
Yeah.
But thing is, I mean, as of late, I don't watch live TV like
know.
ever.
Right now, NBA's live.
Oh, we're missing the ball game.
Yeah, I know
Uncle
too.
Alex might lose some money tonight.
Well, Tiki Man's just like
Win some money.
Win.
Tiki Man's just like, all right, I'm getting ready to tune out. Hogan's Heroes is coming on.
I know nothing.
For her, last night, let me tell you how this house went last night. I'm sitting in the living room watching reruns of Little House on the Prairie.
Really?
And she's sitting out on the patio watching the Waltons.
Yeah.
Does that tell you how we were brought up?
Yeah, we're an exciting crew around
Can
this
I
house.
We are a very exciting crew.
Yeah. We were, and last night, Mama Walton,
Got all fired up.
she got all fired up,
Sure
but
gave you a
then
whooping.
she went into the city, and some young hot art teacher was hitting on her. I didn't know Mama Walton had it in her, but apparently she put him in his place though.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still at
You don't mess around with
the
John.
Big Bang Theory and Sheldon or whatever.
Oh my
But
gosh,
it's
I
like
love them.
Sheldon just kind of they finished off with his dad dying.
Yes,
That was a whole
How
tie-in.
sad.
Yeah.
I never got
No,
into
it's all the whole tie-in.
I've only seen half a dozen Young Sheldons. I can't say I actually got into the show.
Listen, I am so behind every time because when there's a series like that everybody's talking about, I don't watch it. But then when it's almost over,
And now it's in your head. It's like,
Yeah.
I got to catch up.
I'll like come across a clip of it or something, and then I'm like, oh, so let's watch that. And then I'm like, why did I never watch this show? I love it. But that's how Young Sheldon was for me. That's how the Big Bang Theory was for me.
Well, here's the big reason why I don't watch live TV anymore.
Yes, Ken Jeong.
Ken Jeong, yes. I don't watch live TV anymore because it just pisses me off.
Why?
Well, here's the thing. Every time I get addicted to a
But
show,
you're so laid back. What?
every time I get addicted to a show, it either gets canceled
Yeah.
or, it took me forever to get into Yellowstone
Yes.
because, number one, I didn't have the channel. So then finally,
The Tiki Man finally talked him into
Talked me into it. I got into it. And then what do? They screw
went on hiatus.
They went on hiatus and all of
but
this.
No,
and,
they had like 8 freaking seasons. I love.
And they didn't complete it.
Yeah.
But then 1923. Oh, I'm gonna get
18. Yeah.
And then on 1883 they actually completed.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was a good one. That
It was
a good
short
one.
and brief.
It was short and brief. It was a mini series.
The end. That's it.
But 1923 comes out, one season. I don't even think they finished the season. That all I know is I'm trying to figure out did the guy ever make it out of the sinking boat in the ocean? I mean, come on. I mean, that's
Harrison Ford.
That's kind of where we left it with that one. And then they're already like, on their 4th spinoff, and it's like, can you come back and finish the first 2, please?
I know, right?
And
Keeps you coming back for more.
Well, Kevin Costner left to go home and fix his marriage. But then
he got divorced.
He got divorced anyway. I think it was a little too late. So now they're in this ugly divorce. But rumor has it that now he is saying that he would be open to coming back to Yellowstone.
But here's a problem.
Finishing it.
There's a problem with all of that.
Right.
Okay, couple problems actually.
Don't give it away if nobody.
Number one, Kevin actually came back. He did come back to Yellowstone, but he actually did a Yellowstone documentary.
Yeah.
On a completely different network. So he did kind of come back to the area, but him and the producer are still.
Yeah. Are they still beefing?
They're still beefing. And then and the other problem is the last time I heard, Rip and Tyler Sheridan are also they are also feuding.
Really?
Yes, because
somebody needs a train stage.
Guess who? Relatively at the same time, both decided they were going to start their own cowboy coffee companies.
Oh no!
Companies of different names, but logos are very similar and everything. So they're actually in a legal battle over coffee.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yep. So
speaking of coffee,
there is a lot of drama going on.
Neil McCoy just started doing his own coffee.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Well,
Just saying. Yeah.
Okay. Moving on.
Listen. Take another shot, people.
No, that's it. That's what I saw today. Mayor Giuliani came up with his own coffee.
Really?
Yes.
Well, first we had let's come up with our own tequila. Let's come up with our own wines. Let's come up.
Right.
Now we're working on coffee, and we've had our own energy. They just cycle through the products. I think.
So.
So.
Well, Neil's is the Old Glory Horse and Cattle Company coffee.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's funny because they showed Giuliani and he was sweating and the dye was coming down.
No.
Well, that's the old drip cup.
Oh my.
Yeah, so I don't know. It was morning news, but I was like, and they had it packaged or whatever. So I don't know.
Wow. I did not know that. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh well, Adam Warner. We've played a lot of his music here on the show several different times, and of course, he is up for an award as well, and he is another one of those competitors that in the same category as Troy Castellano and Matt Van Vossen, and that would be Artist of the Year for the male country, and it's Adam Warner. How about a reason to redneck for crying out loud?
Nice.
I'll show you the best place to waste a day. Give me them rabbit ears, I'll dial them in clear to the nearest NASCAR race. Don't need no Yeti in the bed of my Chevy, got a toolbox ready to go. Give me some time and I'll show you how we roll. We don't need no reason to drive fast, talk slow, kick back, blow smoke. Sipping on some ice cold, dipping skull lip, ripping with a Zepco. Don't need no reason for truck rims, muck boots, duck bibs, or tattoos. Buzzing on a weekday, hunting from the black tag.
would like to ride into the sunset, listening to B-Dawg and Lou on Tropical Country, only on Tiki Man Radio.
Here's your weekly lineup for Tiki Man Radio. Sundays, it's The Big Show. Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Island Time. Streaming live on the Island J live cam from the Chocolate Bar Studios in Harrison Bay. Come over and be part of the show. After The Big Show, it's Tuesday on the Island Replay with B-Man and Michelle. Recorded live from Key West. Later that afternoon, it's 5 o'clock somewhere with Rick the Stick. You never know where he's going to pop up. On the Road with Rick the Stick, starting at 5 p.m. Eastern Island Time every Sunday. Mondays from 6 to 8 p.m., get on the Peace Train with Ed the Train Man, live from Crown Point, Indiana. Tuesday at noon, it's Surfs Up with Callie McCool and the student crew. Tiki Man Radio's internship from Antioch High School in California. The kids are learning how to produce and do their own show. Compliments of Tiki Man Radio. It's the Lunchbox Special with Surfs Up every Tuesday at noon Eastern Island Time. Wednesdays, it's Where the Boots Meet the Beach with Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou, streaming live on the MFG Tropical Live Cam from the Chocolate Bar Studios from 7 to 9 p.m. Make sure you catch the Friday kickoff with Jen Shen from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. every Friday. Jen kicks off the weekend and tells you all the activities coming up on Tiki Man Radio and spotlights all of our sponsors. That's the Friday kickoff with Jen Shen every Friday from 11 to 1 p.m. You don't want to miss it. Friday starting at 8 p.m., it's Coastal Confessions Confessions with B-Man and Michelle from the Beachy Shell Studios in Key West, live every Friday, having some fun with their friends and sharing great music. Saturdays, take a trip back in time with Jukebox Saturday mornings starting at midnight and going to noon. This is where we open up the massive archives of the radio station and take you back to that old shaggin' music. That's your weekly lineup for Tiki Man Radio. Make sure you tune into all these great shows and keep listening to Tiki Man Radio and have some fun.
That's right. Have some fun. You got something over there?
I just wanted to give a big shout out to Billy Rieger. He says hello from Captain Cannonball.
Well, hey, Billy.
Yeah, how you doing?
Yeah, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate everybody who's tuned in tonight. I appreciate all the patience that you had with our technical difficulty, getting everything started. The Gremlins waited until after I double-checked everything, and everything was good. And then they're like,
exactly.
And then watch us play. So, yeah. So, thank you for everybody stuck along with us through that debacle. Yeah. Of course, we did get up on the air, so we're good.
That's right.
It's going to take me a little while to be able to get this over on a replay for SoundCloud because obviously I got to start piecing things together through the different streams.
Well, maybe
So we'll put up what we can. Maybe. We'll see. Because there has been the moments where I'm like, that was so bad, I'm not reposting that. So, but we'll see. We'll see.
Well,
it's history.
Listen, I know we're getting ready to go, but I have to tell you this. So,
okay.
Donna Cummings
sent
us the cutest picture of the panther.
Oh, I know. In the swimming pool.
Well, that was earlier. No.
Oh, yeah.
You know how she says the panther watches the horses?
The panther is
and
watching,
stuff?
yeah.
Literally, the panther is sitting here watching the tablet. She had she had to take the tablet back so she could text us. But yeah, so I'll show you the picture whenever we get off. But so Donna has said that she will let the panther be our mascot.
Oh, really?
Yes.
All right.
Well, I figured Danny and Heather have Katie May. She's the Tiki Man Radio mascot.
Sorry, Daggett, you're being replaced, buddy.
Oh, no, that ain't right. I mean, just because Daggett's defective.
Right? Poor little guy. But
Daggett's cool.
Daggett doesn't like watching us on TV.
He does like watching us on TV, doesn't he? He goes up, well, at least I know.
He just goes to sleep.
Right. That's because he's relaxed, because mom and dad's on the TV.
But yeah, so I just thought it was cute. So thank you, Donna, for that picture.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. So you got any last and final thoughts for this week?
Everybody stay safe with the weather. First of all, there's been some nasty weather the last couple weeks.
Yeah.
And
the ambassador and bodyguards survived their round there this afternoon.
And it's headed our way. Of course, it usually when it hits the mountains, it kind of breaks apart a little bit. But
I'm looking at them like
safe.
the forecast for Memorial Day weekend is rain.
Yeah, it's not looking good.
and we're supposed to have a party Sunday after the Sunday show. So
it's sporadic. It shouldn't be too bad.
Well, but when you have a bar inside to retreat to, when it rains outside, it's okay.
The tiki bar parties never get rained out because we just go inside.
We just moved to the chocolate bar.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right.
So it'll be all right.
Yeah. But everybody stay safe. Everybody be kind to each other.
Yes.
And have some fun this week. Smile, laugh, joke around. Don't take
survive.
life so seriously. Yes. Don't
enjoy the weekend.
Yes. Enjoy and try not to take life so seriously.
Absolutely. And public
Herb Girl says hello. Thanks, Billy Terror. We said hello.
Hello. Public service announcement. Okay. B-Man actually posted on his Facebook earlier.
Okay.
I reposted on my Facebook.
Okay.
Okay, so it's just a quick educational thing. This weekend is Memorial Day weekend.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
This weekend is not the weekend to thank a service member for their service. Okay, this is the time when all of us veterans and everybody should be remembering those who have paid the ultimate sacrifice to protect the freedoms in which we enjoy each and every day.
Exactly.
That is what Memorial Day is for. If you want to thank a veteran for his service, that's coming up in November. when Veterans Day comes along. So
Thank a veteran every day.
that
Yes, you should thank a veteran every
but
day,
we should remember those who paid the ultimate price.
And I
so.
do want to. I'm going to say I'm looking up what you posted.
Yes.
From Brian. So this is a great way to remember it. Actually, Armed Forces Day is for those
active duty
who are still in uniform. Veterans Day is for those who hung up their uniform. And Memorial Day is for those who never made it out of their uniform. And I thought that was really cool. So I appreciate you posting that. So,
well, I stole it from B-Man. So,
well, B-Man, if you're listening, that was really cool. Yeah.
But regardless of how you celebrate, why you celebrate, or anything, we want you to stay safe and have a happy holiday, because that is why those individuals gave the life that they did, was so that you could enjoy life.
That's right.
So enjoy it and just be safe, be responsible for crying out loud.
Yeah.
So, but before we get out of here, of course, we got to acknowledge sponsors, because we didn't get to acknowledge our sponsors at the beginning of the show. But thank you.
Sorry, guys.
Thank you to MFG Records for sponsoring our live cam here every week on the Tiki Man Radio YouTube channel. They have been with us since day one.
Yes.
And we thank Dave Sines and Beth Travers for that. And if you are an independent artist and you're looking for somebody to take your music to the next level, well, check out MFG Records. Dave Sines and Beth Travers, not only are they in the record business, they are musicians themselves, and they've been in the industry for a very, very long time. And of course, we have to thank our other OG sponsor. That would be JBL Travel Group. JBL Legends Travel, as we used to call them before they got hacked. But they are the official travel company of Tiki Man Radio and partner now for the 4th annual Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise, going to Costa Rica. So if you want to know more about Costa Rica or plan any kind of vacation, remember, plan ahead. You just can't say, hey, it's May and I want to go to an all-inclusive resort in June. Joe may not be able to help you.
That's right.
But you need to plan ahead, and he'll tell you that. Plan ahead. So contact Joe Leo, 732-831-5200. They don't charge extra for their services, so why wouldn't you trust Joe to help you out, navigate all the hectic red tape that there is to do, and trust the professional. So that's what we do when we travel at Tiki Man Radio. And of course, goaltending services, GTS Charters down in Key West. They are the premier charter service down in there. And when you're down visiting the island, make sure you get out on the water and experience everything Key West has to offer. So, you got the backcountry, you got beautiful, beautiful little islands to go to, and they got all the toys that you need. Paddle boats, they got chairs, they got a grill, and a bathroom on the boat. That is a plus.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and talking about veterans, they are a veteran-owned company and offer a discount to military and active duty personnel. So, so you definitely want to check them out. But before you do, make sure you visit Goaltending Outfitters at 5110 Overseas Highway. It's got everything that you need there to get your snacks, get your swag, get your souvenirs, everything that you need. But to learn more, give them a call at 305-916-0990. And of course, me, myself, and I, Party Dog Entertainment. If you are having a party, it doesn't matter if it's a pool party, a bar mitzvah, a wedding, I'll do it all. So just give me a call at 423-847-2454 or email me at partydogentertainment@gmail.com. And you let us know what you got, and we will work with you and see if we can set something up. We will travel a reasonable distance from Chattanooga. And of course, now we have an event coming up in Memphis in July. We're going to be over there visiting the bodyguard and ambassador at the BAR for their annual 4th of July party and fireworks there. So we are looking forward to that. We have weddings. We've already started booking weddings for the fall season of weddings. So that'll be coming up. But we do have some openings here in for the summer. If you have a summer party that's coming up, we may be able to help you out there. So, isn't that right?
That's right.
No, all right.
And thank you, Uncle Alex, for joining us tonight.
Absolutely.
And for
Absolutely.
our wonderful news that you gave us.
Absolutely. And most importantly, we want to thank you. Because if they wasn't out there and putting up with our stuff every week, we wouldn't be able to do what we're doing because nobody would be watching and the ratings would go in the tank and sponsors would go away and we would just be screwed. So thank you for sticking with us all this time. You know, it's amazing. You know, it seems like not that long ago, we're just beginning. We celebrated our 3rd year anniversary, beginning our 4th season, and June is right around the corner, halfway through the year.
Yeah.
It's just like, where did it go? And I don't know, but
time flies when you're having fun.
It does. It absolutely does. We want to remind everybody that Gary Burke will be our in-studio guest next week, God willing, and we'll have a great time here with our first guest here in the new Legends studio.
Yes.
So, all right. Well, we are going to let you fly. Once the outro song, of course, is Last Song, Last Call, Mr. Bob Shealy, and we're going to be rolling back over to the bass following that. So if your music sounds a little off, just refresh. Everything will be all right. See you later, guys.
Bye,
have a good
everybody.
night.
That's a wrap.
But the set list is all done. The night was very loud and you've been a good crowd. But you know it's time to run. You've all been very kind. Thank you for your time. You put me to the test as I try to address all of your requests for the night. As we look to the moon and the manager's protocol. Oh, I don't ever want to end, but for now, my friends, last song, last call. A spirit with his clientele, and the drinks are flowing well. A beer sent from the bar and a healthy tip jar. And some tunes that I can sell. It's been a cool room, but it's ending too soon. And they remember to tip the bartender as they surrender to the tab. And they lip sync to the lyrics that they used to recall. Anytime I gotta say those words, oh no, last song, last call. Some came as ones and left by twos. Some still are dancing in their shoes. I break down the gear as we wind it up here. After the last song that I choose, it's the last rhyme near closing time. The final round chord as I strum the last chords, and the guitar returns to the case. Needless to say, it was a pleasure to play for you all. Here's to toast to everyone as I finally say last song, last call. Here's a toast to everyone as I finally say last song, last call.